Okay, in brackets we start off with open folder and the start template, and opening it up we see here all the files that are at the start point default, and in addition the images that I showed you earlier. So we can click on this little button here for a live preview, and so far this is empty. So let's move ahead with the project. So we're going to remove the footer and just selecting delete, and so we can see over here the live preview updates immediately, which is good. Okay, next we're going to delete this content, and we're going to create a new div. That's going to be our main container. And I'm just using a software to speed up the text entry here. So div IDs, nothing in between at the moment, so just setting up 3 divs here. Okay, so obviously what we want in there is the image of Mr. Bean. So open bracket, image source equals, and images face.png. Okay, and actually I'm not sure why. Oh, there we go. The live, I was expecting it to come up immediately, but there we go. There's the picture of Mr. Bean, straightforward image tag. Actually, probably the error, I forgot to close the angle bracket. So there we go. So for the tashes and the hats, I could do the same, but in actual fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just insert the images as background images in the divs using CSS. So we'll go up to the header and start the CSS styles. So we want styles for each of these again, I'm cheating a little bit, I've got pre-prepared code snippets. So the face, I've used a foreground image, so I could actually just delete that, but that's what I'm going to do for the other ones. I'm going to leave the other ones as is. Okay, there we go. Forgot what my keyword was. So for the face, there's not really any additional CSS at the moment for the face. For the hats and the moustaches, we use a background image with the URL pointing to, as you can see, the images. So again, I'm not sure why it's not updating. Oh, there it is, it's updated. So there they are. Problem at the moment is the positioning. So let's do some tweaking on the positioning. So we have the width, we have the height, we have background repeat repeat X, so it's going to repeat in the X direction. That's running that way. And then we have these prefixed with WebKit because transition is still not an adopted web standard quite yet, so that's the reason. And we know we're targeting WebKit, so I'm just going to settle with that for the moment. Targeting WebKit, transition property, background, transition duration 1 second, and transition timing function is ease out. So what this basically means is that any change in CSS to the background property will take 1 second to animate over. It will not just happen instantly, it will happen over a period of 1 second. And so likewise for the tashes. So what we need to do is adjust the top. Okay, so we're going to position it, let's say minus 200 pixels. Let's try that. Let's also position relative. Yeah, okay, we're heading in the right direction. So let's say 400, let's say 600, let's say 700. No, even more. Yeah, that'll do. So likewise, just copy that, width, height, position relative, and let's start low, work our way up. 200 and let's say 240, not bad. 245 maybe. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. You could additionally tweak it. If tweaking it helps you. So that's our start point here. We have the image, we have the face image, we have the divs with background image defining the content of moustaches and the content of hats. So what we want to do is animate these. We've got in place the WebKit transitions with the timing function, so all we need to do is move the background position in order to animate a change, and that's going to require JavaScript.